Welcome to News Channel 11 at 11:30. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Nick Dugan. Local realtors who keep an eye on the market say the cost of renting a home is at an all-time high, and there's growing concern that's forcing more and more people to live in unclean and even unsafe conditions. What can you do if you're trapped in a lease for a home like this and the landlord isn't keeping up their end of the contract? Clarice Shaley went in search of the answers.
Unclean and unsafe rental housing is a reality for a lot of people, according to several I spoke to in recent days. But there are things renters can do to hold landlords accountable.
When you walk into the hazardous, just inhabitable, your jaw kind of drops and you're like, do what we can.
Elena Johnson and Amber Kirby co-own Kirby Cleaning. They say they often see deplorable conditions in low-income rental properties like these, and they think landlords often are to blame.
They're trapping low-income tenants.
Yeah.
If you think about it, because you spent all your money to get in here, and once you're in there, you realize there are roaches.
Mold, you're sick, hospital bills, everything's infested. You can't afford to move. You can't afford to buy new things. You can't. You're stuck, yeah.
At Good Samaritan Ministries in downtown Johnson City, they often get requests for help from people stuck in a bad rental.
But where do we send you? We're running out of options. To keep them in their home is the best difference that we can make right now as an organization. But to help find them housing, we're running out of options.
But a Johnson City attorney says renters do have power.
Landlords absolutely have the responsibility that they have to follow all health and safety codes.
Amber Floyd Lee says the law requires it.
The Uniform Residential Landlord-Tenant Act applies, and landlords have to maintain structures in habitable conditions, rentable, habitable, safe conditions.
Lee says renters need to protect themselves. Keep records of all interactions with your landlord in case your case ends up in court.
But it's much more powerful if you have written documentation of attempting to address an issue and, the physical proof, the pictures of what is actually happening.
There's something else renters can do. If you think the property violates health standards, you can file a complaint with your local county health department, and that could result in an investigation. That's your right under Tennessee state law.
Clarice, thanks. And if you live in government-assisted or Section 8 housing, the rules are also clear. You can call the Tennessee Housing Development Agency and file a formal complaint.